kitty. Good kitty. Hey everybody. It's been a little while since I've made a video. I've been meaning to put together a couple videos, but I've actually made a couple of these videos. I actually have like 6 videos I need to make, to be honest. And I've already put together 2 of them, or tried putting together 2 of them, but the audio got messed up, and so I have to go and kind of refilm them and stuff like that. They're pretty important videos, essentially explaining a recent situation that I had here at my home. I think I talked about it in my last Minecraft video. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. But it is the last video that was posted on my channel, titled Bye Bye Alex, and that just shows pretty much me removing that person from my life. It doesn't go over what they did during their time here with me, and I want to go over what they did, pretty much, and just talk about a way to protect your guys' self from a person like this, or this person in general, you know, if you come in contact with them. It took a lot out of me, to be honest, and I'm still, you know, struggling mentally from that thing itself. But I also have a couple family issues that have arose. I mean, it's not just the recent passing of my mother. There's a couple other issues at play that have technically always been plaguing my life and causing trauma, but I can't fully explain it right now, but I am working on a way to just, I guess, minimize or completely remove this trauma and essentially BS from my life. I love family, you know, family's a good thing, but really, I like found family a little bit more, and I've been finding family a lot more, and it's been very nice to find certain people in my life who I can, you know, get along with, actually have things in common with, and actually communicate. Communication is one of the biggest things for me. I've been struggling myself in some small ways to just reach out and communicate with people, to either just say hi or to actually get help. But it's a very important thing in my life that we do communicate, so we can, you know, work out how to fix things and make things better. So anyways, I want to show you around what I've been also up to in this world. Those videos will come out soon. I just have to kind of put my head together, do a little bit of actual scripting, um, and I'm gonna get a little bit more information from some others who have experienced this person as well. And yeah, so those videos will come out soon. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just, make this little video right now about my Minecraft world. Um, Even though I have rockets and an elytra, I don't have an ender chest with me right now, so I can't place a chest plate on me. That's fine. I'm going to, not walk back, but boat back all the way over to my main base, because we're about like 2,500 blocks away from my main base. This was a village. My god, that stutterness. I'm gonna have to fix that. BRB. Okay, as I was saying, I reloaded my game. As I was saying, this is a village I found. Oh, I'm still getting some of that stutter, huh? What? What's going on? This is a village I found quite a ways away, and I started taking it over and started making a small iron farm kinda with it by mistake. I mean, I wasn't necessarily trying to, I just kept on getting a lot of golems to spawn over here while I was building the wall pretty much around it. But I was essentially going to be making a small villager trading thing. I started setting up a village breeding thing down there. I put like all the villagers in here, except two. I think two of them that are trapped in that house. What we are gonna do is we're gonna take our way all the way back over by boat. If I can place it, thank you. Now, in the future, when I eventually get more time, because I'm trying to spend a lot of time still trying to put game development hours in, other development hours in for some plugins or just other bits of code that I've been working on. Art as well. I'm trying to work on a couple commissions right now, and I would really like to be able to get a couple art pieces done for my game. I need to do a lot more art for that. Um, so I'm trying to budget my time as best as I can between certain projects. Um, I mean, I have this other project going as well. I would like to talk about a little bit more. I'll just say that it's essentially to um, help spread joy, uh, pretty much, and give back to the community. Um, and between all these projects, it's I don't have a lot of time to commit to one thing, and I am trying to put a lot of my time throughout all of these projects in one day. Sometimes I do get a little bit focused onto one main project, and I spend hours upon hours on it, rather than jumping between 30 minutes to 2 hours on a project. So it's been challenging for me to even play Minecraft, to make some of these videos. I mean, like I said earlier, some of the trauma and stuff has been making me not able to play fully or do some of these things. But it's also uh, the time that I've been trying to put into my projects, and then not even that. I'm still really trying to put an effort into my own life, my personal life, where that must have been when I was flying and just dropping things. But yeah, I'm trying to put a lot more time into my own personal life as well, and taking on adult things. I've never I was never really taught how to be an adult. I was never really taught, how to handle the real world in a way. My school didn't teach me things. My parents didn't teach me things. I'm behind, to be honest, and it sucks. But I'm still learning. I'm taking on, my challenge of trying to be an adult as best as I can. I mean, no one really knows how to be an adult. Um, you're just kind of born as, an infant, then toddler, then child, then teenager. Like we have all these name structures, or whatever, of how we grow up, right? But when do you officially become an adult? Certain places say once you turn 18, once you turn 13, once you hit a certain age, you're an adult. But it's not. I don't think it's necessarily your age. It's more so your maturity. How you act, how you treat people, is a big thing. How you understand and perceive things in life is a big thing of how you become more of an adult. It's not necessarily age based. And I mean, it is kind of to a degree because the older you do get, the more you understand a lot of things. I don't think someone at the age of like 5 or 6 is going to understand everything that a 42-year-old person would understand, right? So some of it is due based on age, but it is more of a maturity level and what you understand in the world and what you're taught. And I feel like at my age, I'm almost 33 years old. I finally feel like I'm stepping out of my teenage phase, I guess. If we still have to put it into those categories and stuff, those cliques, I'm finally stepping out of my teenage phase and understanding what it is to be an adult a little bit more, and having to take on appointments or stuff like that. Yeah, I knew some of this stuff to a degree while I was an actual, teenager, and what, the formative teenage years were, like 16 to 19, whatever, and stuff. But I still didn't have a lot of help. I didn't have the guidance, the structure, the ones who wanted to see me make it. They wanted to see me make it, but they forced me to do things in a way that was more beneficial to them than to me, and I had to work harder. And since I didn't understand certain things, working harder for it was working actually harder for it. Um, and so I really had to, slow myself down and try to understand certain things while I was, being traumally forced into helping other people, basically. All right, enough with this place. You've seen this area. Let's start showing you some other things. Let me show you the map first because I have kind of updated it. I fixed the glass finally. I finally put more glass and the roof on and all that. Um, I've made the pathway a little bit nicer and stuff like that, especially going up over that way and this way. I added a little wheat field over here. This is the mine area that I go to. This is a giant flower pot, and you can see that from right here. I finally got that done. And the thing next to it is the trading hall house thing that I built as well. So let's run over here. Actually, let's run this way. I need to make a path off that thing. Still, I haven't done that yet. Oh, and I'll get into that a little bit later. I mean, you can probably tell what it is. If you don't know what it is, it's a waystone. Oh, and this I'm building an army. I still need to make a roof up here. I ran out of glass. Um, this is where I put them. Okay. That's right. I'm such an idiot. Anyways, this is an army I'm building. I'm not gonna be getting every armor trim and stuff like that, all 4 or 5,000 fucking pieces. I'm just gonna be doing like this is netherite, diamond, gold, iron, copper. Yeah, it goes all the way down. Then like this one is just going to be the turtle helmets, basically, because you can put trim on those. Um, I'm gonna be doing all the trims. There's like 16 or something like that, I think. Um, one of each trim on things like that. I'm making a small army. I don't have the time to make the 5,000 grinding out all the freaking materials and stuff like that. I do not have that time. Like I said, I'm splitting my time up right now in between uh, playing this game from time to time, working on my game, looking for jobs, doing art, doing a lot of different things. I'm splitting up my time and whatnot. Um, I hang out up here every now and again. This is where I trade sticks, and then this is where I trade for actual villagers and stuff down there. I got a mending villager, which is nice, and I got unbreaking. Those are the only 2 librarians I have right now. Do I have? I do have it. Okay. Because we have the zoom, that's nice, but I also like doing the extra zoom from time to time. But I made an iron farm out there. Very, very basic. Um, Pretty slow, but it still gets me a decent amount of iron. There was a chicken farm pretty much right where you see those blocks. Uh, an automatic killing chicken farm, but I have removed it. It doesn't really work. Um, Here's a sugarcane farm. I only got one side of this built. I need to build more, another layer up. But it produces me a decent amount of sugarcane. Let me jump up. I would like to have more vantage points. Um, there was a sugarcane farm over there, but I removed it. That's where I was getting most of my sugarcane farm from. I need to make a better cocoa bean farm and a better moss farm as well. Give me 1 second, everybody. Where is Discord at? Oh my god. Hello! Oh, hold on. That's right. Here, it's different. Hello! I would love to.
1 pound later.
Alright. Oh, I fell. Fuck. Ah, because I don't have my elytra on. So, over here is an abandoned village that I've taken over, and it's going to be converted into a hell village.
Oh, what village?
The abandoned village is going to be turned into the hell village.
HE double hockey sticks?
Correct. I just need a lot of gravel and a lot of lava. And a lot of concrete. It's going to take a while. Again, I don't have that much time to play. I'm trying to split my time up between so many different projects and stuff.
Yeah, you need to like limit your projects for a little while. You have
I
a lot going on.
I know I am. I really am trying to take my time. And then lastly, I needed a thing to make fireworks, so we got a creeper farm. Well, wasn't expecting to put myself up here, but creepers get made here, and I get their insides. Ow, that glitch was weird. It might just because of my recording. I don't know. But there's my world. I forgot to go in the flower pot. Nothing special, just flowers in there. And there's an Enderman taking my grass blocks again. I see those purple eyes. Yeah, you better walk away. But yeah, expect those other videos to happen soon. Love you guys.